An auteur is a director who has their own style that can be identified by their film's various signifying features. A good example of this is Tim Burton. Burton's signifying features include a dark, surreal and distorted mise-en-scène. Examples of this in his work are his characters, which appear to be strange and surreal, such as the Mad Hatter and Jack Skellington. Another example of an auteur is Quentin Tarantino. His signifying features are violence and gore. Examples of this are films like Kill Bill, in which arms are cut off with swords and blood comes spraying out. Burton came out of college and made a short and successful film called Stalk of the Celery Monster. This attracted Walt Disney Animation Studio to take him on as an apprentice, although Burton's dark styles clashed with Walt Disney's style, and this led to Burton being fired, as his animations were far too dark for children. From here on, Burton took his own path and made films such as Edward Scissorhands and Nightmare Before Christmas. Auteurs are also innovators. This applies to technical or method innovations. For example, Tim Burton created mechanics in the models used for his animations so that he could animate his characters more realistically. Burton's signature themes are mainly mythical stories. Not a lot of his films are based on likely or true events, like Edward Scissorhands or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. But another one of Burton's main themes is exile. For example, in Edward Scissorhands, however much Edward tried to show them that he cared and tried to be nice, the people still wanted him gone, to the point in which he had to return back to his home, so that people thought he was dead. Ed Wood is another example, who is supposedly America's worst director of all time, who is separated from Hollywood's mainstream of filmmakers and mocked for his taste in film. Wood is different from most people in Hollywood because he was not after the rich or fame, but rather just wanted to be accepted for making movies the way he wanted. The strengths of auteur theory are that director's films will not be like any other director's work, and people will notice that style belongs to that director. This allows the director to have a wider fan base, as he has more of a personality than a normal director. The weakness of auteur theory is that a director's work could start to become quite repetitive, and people may lose interest. For example, Corpse Bride and Nightmare Before Christmas are both said to be very similar due to his signature animation and style of a dark romance. In conclusion, I feel that auteur theory is a strength, and as long as the director's style evolves over time, the fan base would remain and continue to grow, as the style itself is the same, but it does not become repetitive.